a ceremony every year when they announce them. It bothers me. Wow. It bothers because I'm better than a lot of dudes that have gone in.
Right.
But it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Because it panned out. It showed up when it needed to for the pros for them to make it in.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, not to take anything away from somebody who is good enough to get the call.
Right.
But I'm just saying, if we measuring it out,
realistically,
you put my film up against some of these guys. But again, you guys talk about it in shows past where longevity is the key. I always say I'm not going to blame anything, about my career on somebody else or anything else. Longevity is the key, and I just wasn't great for long enough, is what I'll say.
Time ran out.
I mean, you were with me in my last play. That was my last play. I was with the Giants, and I blew my Achilles tendon out. I was like, T.O., if you don't get out, I'm smelling the hot dogs. I knew it was my last play.
Really?
And you came over and you're like, are you all right? And I like everything was a blur because it was moving so fast, but I knew that was my last play. Wow. Like I knew I would not play football ever again. So
from the pain or from just the feeling?
Because I had already dealt with. I kept splitting my cartilage. I never had a serious injury up until I blew my Achilles tendon against Dallas in Dallas. But up until then, I was so explosive, and I was at 255 in the league, playing linebacker. I'm 6'3". 255, and I was running
just so y'all know.
I was running fast, so I kept splitting my cartilage, and I was like, man, I'm just so tired of getting my knees cleaned up, and then I try to lose weight, and it's like, man, I'm broad. It's like I don't have the. It's probably honest and fair to say I didn't have the work ethic in me once I got married.
Really?
I kind of lost the
You
dog.
were satisfied, you thought? In life, you were satisfied?
I guess I found what happy was outside of football.
For the first time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I was like all fours. Like, I call myself the king of the mammals.
Down.
Bruh, I'm 20 down because I got my knuckles. I'm running on all fours, like tongue out, like. And then I met my chick, and it was like, I domesticated.
She got that leash.
I went from all fours to like I was Homo erectus, Homo sapien. You know what I mean? Like I turned into a person.
Yeah.
And so now my off season is consisting of spending time getting to know somebody in that way. In that way, like. So now it's more or less like now I'm thinking about what's that like to have a wife and kids.
We need to get domesticated, dog.
That's always up for debate. You know what I mean? That is really always.
That's enough show.
Especially after you've been domesticated, it's always up for debate, man.
Now you know both sides.
Because sometimes you need your steak to be bloody instead of well done. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to taste where you came from, you know what I mean?
Wow.
And so, but there was a lot to it. So for me, I wasn't doing probably the things that I needed to do maintenance-wise as I got a little bit later into my career, but I didn't, the sad thing about it is I didn't care.